What's up, YouTube? It's me, the Artisan MC, and I thought I would share a little bit of my off day with you guys. Currently driving through downtown San Francisco, thinking I was going to go over the Bay Bridge, but thinking it might be more fun to go over Golden Gate Bridge. I haven't taken a new car over the Golden Gate Bridge, so it might be more fun to do that. Let's do that. But it was cloudy out here, muggy, when I had lunch, which I got way too much fucking food. I have ceviche coming back to the house with me. Can I turn it up here? It's dead. So, fucking hell. I can't back up. This dude got too tight on my ass. Awesome. Anyway, I thought about what up, Malika? It's your off day. What you doing on your off day? You watching Cross or what? You just saw all 5 episodes? Well, you are ahead of the game, sir. I've still only watched 1 episode and still plan on watching more of them. But like I said, today was the off day before getting back to work in the new role. So I decided to take in some of my state, my city, because 2 weeks looking at flat, almost barren land kind of did something to me. I really felt like seeing water. For real. I really wanted to see water. I really wanted to see the ocean. And that's what I did. I went and had lunch at Pier 39, and it's funny when you have no restrictions on what you can or want to do. It's exactly what I did. I thought I was just going to walk down to the little local eatery. But then I had to get in the car. I said, okay, I'll go by the bank. Damn, she's fine. Just spandex. And then I thought about it. Well, let's just drive over here. And it kept evolving in my brain how and where to go. It'd end up, I just, autopiloted, like, you can get some good seafood over in San Francisco. Yeah, I could. Where could I get some good seafood in San Francisco? I'm having this whole conversation with myself while the car is just driving. I'm just on the freeway, just enjoying the ride in the car, right? And eventually I hit the bridge. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm here now. So we're in the city. Can I get some good seafood that I feel like eating at around people close to some water? Okay, here's 39. Fuck it. It's early. It's Monday. Most other people got their ass at work, and it's only the tourists here. The tourists that don't want to be out here on the busy day. It was kind of muggy, but now you can see it. It's fucking bright and sunny. People was looking at me crazy when I first got here because it was wet on the ground like it'd been raining. And I had on shorts in this hoodie that I got in New Mexico, my New Mexico hoodie, which I love. They didn't have the right size. So it's a size too small. but it feels so fucking good. It feels so good. And it's not a color I usually wear. So I said, whatever, I'm committed to it. I'm a local. So I can wear shorts out here. I need to be bundled up in my North Face coat and shit like that. It's like, it is not cold out here. What's wrong with y'all? I just came from the desert, which was freezing. Freezing so much they have salt on the ground to keep the ice from, sheeting up. Like, come on. And so this is where I ended up. And now it's just enjoying the ride, basically just enjoying the ride. And I did take some time to get close to the water, not as close as I wanted to be. I wanted to be close enough to feel the waves, the spray from the waves on my fucking legs. Make up your mind. But I was on the wharf, so you can't feel the waves right there. So if I want to feel any more, I have to get to the actual beach, which I almost ended up doing. I almost went to Ocean Beach and just walked out in the sand and did it, but didn't feel the need. Go ahead and say, glad I'm chilling out and having a good time. Thank you, Malika. I'm glad I'm chilling out and having a good time too. I don't get days like this all the time. So when I do, it's actually fun to me. I even bought a new knife. I went by the same place where I got my blade, sword, and some other stuff. I've been going to this place since I was a kid. I'm serious. I've been going to this knife shop since I was a kid. The first time we saw it, or I saw it, I was on a class field trip in like 5th or 6th grade to Pier 39. We went by Weeby Knives on Pier 39. And I went in there and saw all them blades and stuff like that. I was in love. In love. And most of my other knives that I have, I may have bought from there. I know I bought the blade sword there, legitimately. So, sort of the Daywalker I bought there. So I was in there looking for a new blade to buy, like Dr. T's. I'm looking for some new knives to buy. And I saw a knife in there I liked. I thought it was a folding knife, but it wasn't a folder. It was a fixed blade. I'm like, oh, this is nice. This is real nice. And I like the price. I need that. He was gonna put it back. I said, nope, I need that. I'm taking that one. Oh, okay, I'll get you a new one. Yeah, well, it ain't fucked up. It's awesome. What kind of knife? It's in the back seat right now. I don't want to reach back there and be flashing it on camera in the car. So you guys will see it later. Maybe I'll put it on the thumbnail. Because I did have me some good food today and a beer. Why did you stop? It's a green light. Dumb fuck. Oh my God. Now she's going. San Francisco. San Francisco, the place where people get hit. And people cannot drive worth a shit. He had a green light for a turn, and he didn't turn. Now he has a turn, and I'm going to wait to see what he's waiting for. I missed it again. What the fuck are you doing, bro? What a fucking idiot. He must be a tourist. I think it's tactical. I believe it's the tactical knife. It's called War-Tech. It's a War-Tech knife. Right? So that genuinely means it's tactical. But It looks nasty. I was thinking about my new celebrity fan for pool league tomorrow. Something legit to split a motherfucker with. So it's nice. You'll see it. You'll see it. Just can't grab it while I'm driving. Right now I'm heading towards Powell Street because I am going to go over the Golden Gate Bridge because it's sunny. It's fucking sunny. I always like going over the bridge when it's sunny. And they're not going to charge me for the shit because I'm already in San Francisco and I already paid my Oakland fee for coming over to the city. Appreciate you, whoever that was, just donated. One sec. As I stop, I can see a nice booty. This is the other reason I like going through the city and driving through downtown a bit with all the tourists and stuff. There's so many pretty women out here in shape, business attire and stuff like that. Like the fetish. What up, Nigel? Across the pond. My favorite wordsmith. Played catch up with a few live streams. Congrats on the forward movement. A little something for the geek elite. I appreciate you, Nigel. Absolutely. Let me see. You're gonna get Nigel. Gonna get Nigel, that red man. Right near the cable cars right now. And I am right on one street over from Powell, so I'm like on Mason. Oh, she's pretty. Skinny as shit, but pretty. All these damn Waymo tracking cars all over the city, bro. I'm serious. I've been on like 6 of these motherfuckers already. So basically what it is, it's a car that drives around the city and takes video and scans of every block. So this is what your Waze system, your Google, stuff like that is basically mapping every street in real time. So when you do a Google Maps and you drop down to the street level to see what the street actually looks like, this is what it comes from. These cars, one of them behind me right now, and there's one in front of me right now too. So this is 8 of them I've been on today. It might be the same ones, I don't know, but they all over the place in the city. And some of this now is for the automated cars that they want to have, and so they can drive around without, a person driving the vehicle. Good luck, because the pedestrians out here act dumber than the people in the cars. Just saying. All right, here we go. Here we go. Something for Nigel for supporting the stream. Appreciate it.
Yo, I'm doing all right. Yes, sir. I get an attitude when my money ain't right. The team don't want to see me rich. I bet they all back down when they hear the click. Yo.
And thank you for catching up on the streams. I do appreciate that. I know I get kind of caught up in trying to make sure I do the streams early enough on my schedule, on my coast, so the rest of you guys can actually watch them and enjoy them. But, the feedback on that is tough if you're not looking at, your metrics every day and shit like that. I'm usually looking at some other metrics during the day. So it makes me a bad YouTuber. It is what it is. Right through the tenderloin right now. Should have turned the camera on and just held it up so you guys can see the tenderloin. See all the colorful people, trees and greenery and buildings. Y'all want to see that shit? Put a 1 in the chat if that's what you want to see. But you already know what the hell I look like. But it's not like I'm shy. I'm never hiding my face. So seeing my face and who I am is not that big of a deal. It's not special. It's just me. But making a stroll through the Cali streets, the San Francisco streets, could be interesting. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna change the camera. Somebody put a 1 in there. So all of y'all who didn't vote, you fucked up. Because they did. There you go. This is coming out of the Tenderloin, crossing Hyde Street. So if you're following along on your map, see what I mean? Local color, homeless man gonna run out in the street, get ran the fuck over. Why? Because homeless in San Francisco crave attention. God damn. They don't give a shit. They want you to stop. And I'm just getting up to Van Ness. And then I'm going to cut up Van Ness to get to the Golden Gate. This is Polk Street. This is where all the strip clubs, well, some of the strip clubs and whatnot are. Because you're close to O'Farrell. And I think one more street over is the famous world-class O'Farrell Theater. That's open all day. And you can get a stamp in the morning so you can come back in the afternoon and see some more strippers and eat their buffet. That shit was gross. When I was working out here, well, I know this route on Van Ness. Here I am at Van Ness Street. I worked on Van Ness and I did this senior building. I think it's one more street up. And the guys that I work with would, a couple of them would go to the O'Farrell Theater in the morning, get a stamp on their hand, and then go back around lunch and watch the strippers and eat the buffet there. Now, it's supposed to be a health thing to not have, food served if you got some bare nipples and shit like that. It's a health concern. But apparently, their nipples weren't shown or something. I don't know how they was working it, but that's what it was. And that's who came back telling us about, hey, you got to get a stamp on your hand. You get a stamp, you can come back in the afternoon. Like, I'm not eating no goddamn food out of the stripper buffet. What the fuck? No. Hell to the no. So where's my building? Oh, it's coming up. It's coming up. There it is. So it's like one behind this last one. It's not behind me. It's in front of me. Where am I at? Mel's Kitchen. Yeah, it's coming up. It's behind these Honda and Acura signs. You can't see it yet, but that's the building that I worked on. That's where I learned my finish work from, which makes it interesting. I don't see no cops. I got a cell phone in my hand. Motherfucker, stay in your lane. The streets of San Francisco. See, there's people teeming all over this bitch. All over the place. And now it's sunny too. Oh my goodness. It's gonna be goody. It's gonna be goody. I did 3 jobs on this street in construction. 2 as an apprentice and 1 as a journeyman. And I had a lot of fun on the street. This is my building right here. This is one of the reasons I like driving through San Francisco. I could see the buildings that I worked on. That's why I wanted to work on the bridges and stuff, because these will be things that were around for, 100 years or so. All right, so this one with the brown roof, right on the left side, that's my building. That's the senior building I worked on before this fucking light rail was here. So if you see it on the left, brown with the dark brown roof in that mezzanine level. The mezzanine level with the stonework there, that's where we would sit on lunch and watch all the women walking up and down the street. Because across the street on the right was a 24-hour fitness. And you'd see them walking up the street in spandex and everything else. Like, oh my God. Bro, I need to go there. I need to work out. I need to work out. But this is one of the things I like about the city and hate about the city. It's always something going on, always something happening. And it's crowded as fuck. There we go. That's the old building. That's why I learned my finish work. Because in the ballroom of that building is all cherry paneling. Upstairs on the top, it has a pool room, a whole game room and shit. Where I did cherry paneling up there for the pool room and then all the elevators and stuff. So I learned how to do finish work there. This is still a Holiday Inn. Awesome, awesome sauce. Awesome sauce. I was in California. Oh, cable car, dismissed it. So most people like, I don't know if Joe Herb in the chat. Initially, Joe Herb hated driving in the city. Hated it. It's crazy. One way is hella fucking different signs. Like you can go here, but you can't drive on this side. Don't stop here. This is only for such and such. It's like nuts. But it's not so bad. There's one of them. That white car right there that's crossing the street. That's one of those Waymo cars. Scanning the street and updating the map. Okay, let's flip that around. Oh, not turn it off. Just flip it around, dummy. There we go. Flip that around until I get closer to the bridge because I'm still in California and holding your cell phone in the hand is still a ticket. And only ticket I'm trying to get in the toaster oven is you cross the bridge. Pay us our $8. Heading down Van Ness, and they're gonna cut back over. Oh, I could go to the Palace of Fine Arts. Yeah, it's on the way too. I can go by the Palace of Fine Arts, but you'll see that. So, yeah, that'll be cool. I woke up with that feeling of appreciating where I was from, what we have here, because I didn't dislike New Mexico. I didn't dislike it at all. I just thought it was really interesting how flat everything was. There was no variation, really. We didn't get any elevation, seeing the ground go down or anything like that till we went to Roswell. And then it was literally like you came off a tabletop down into some valleys and shit. Then you got some variation. Other than that, outside of Clovis, everything is flat. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Women, fit women. I think San Francisco was voted one of the most fit places in the U.S. because most of the people all here work out. And they're from everywhere. From everywhere. My fucking waitress was, I think, Russian or some shit like that. At a Bubba Gump's. With humps and a bump. But I was thinking about living in a place like that where everything is just flat. Yeah, there she go too. Brown. That everything is just flat. And you don't really see a lot of variation. It has to make you appreciate seeing a mountain, a grassy hill, the the freeway lined with green trees and shit like that. Because that was not there in New Mexico. Y'all saw the video. That was not there. That shit was brown and flat as far as the eye could see. And I think if you live there long enough, that shit could be depressing. Right? So, being back in my home state, on my turf, I really felt the need to appreciate the fact that we have this variation here in California, in the Bay Area. Hills, snowy spots, dry spots, trees all over the goddamn place. You know, that makes it a beautiful place to be. Large bodies of water, the ocean. Like, it's windy, but this shit is broken up because it's going through all these buildings and everything else. So you're not just getting blasted in the face with wind and sand because there's nowhere else for it to go but into you. No, so I appreciated that shit. It was actually interesting. I'm on, what street is this? I forget what street this is. But it's going towards the Presidio. Lombard. I'm on Lombard Street. So I'm on the backside of the crookedest street in the world. I'm on the backside of it, headed towards the coast. That's all you gotta do when you drive in Frisco. You gotta, oh my God. Take some initiative. Sorry. Told y'all I'm a big lesbian. Woo! What's up, Faulkness? Big lesbian. And there's a lot of tasty stuff walking the streets. Legs. Fit and trim. Sorry. I like a pair of strong fucking thighs and shit. Woo. Maybe that's why I eat chicken thighs. Some strong, meaty thighs. Looking like a prize pony walking. They don't have to be slim. They can be thick. They just have to be firm and delicious. Delicious looking. Let's see. I don't see no rollers over here. That's some old slang. Phil Mo. I almost went. I thought about picking up JT because he just moved out the city. So it might have been interesting for him to come back to the city with me just visiting because he's only other city for nobody else. There is nobody else that I know that lives in the city right now other than sorry about that. What are you doing? Look, see, this is the dumb shit I'm talking about. That's not even a parking place, lady. That's the corner, not a parking spot. This motherfucker in a Tesla just driving like they're gonna run into the car in front of them. And this asshole in a truck gonna ride a Tesla's ass because he wants to get over in front of me. Stupid asses. This is what makes San Francisco crazy to drive here, man. It's just dumb, impatient people. It might be this way too because there's so many tourists half the damn time. But who the fuck knows? Stupid is as stupid does. Is this a street? This is not the street. This is not the street. maybe the street. Let's make the street. Let's see. Might have passed it. I might have passed it. The funny part about me is that I have a very good sense of direction. I may not always remember the street names, but I know where I am when I see it. I can actually kind of feel it. Oh, and I picked the right street. Damn, I'm awesome. You know, your boy is awesome. On the humbuggery. On the humbuggery. There you go. Palace of Fine Arts. Tour of San Francisco. A la Artisan. You're welcome. Another free service I provide. And mind you, people have houses right across the street from this. They live right next door, right across from them. Like nowhere views. Like, watch, I'm gonna turn around, go up the other side of the street, and you go see it's just houses, dude. Okay, let me do some nigga shit. Pull up in your driveway. Because in San Francisco, you don't even use your driveways. And that's how funny this shit is. See? It's just houses. Just houses. Nothing big and special. Just houses. They're probably high as fuck, expensive as hell, but just houses. And this is the front yard. So they wake up in the morning, go to their fucking waitressing job or whatever the fuck. They're drinking their coffee or telecommuting. This is what they get to see in the morning. Yep, that's the front yard. Got a truck? Ain't it a trip? But that's how San Francisco is. Like you turn a corner and some shit is right there. Like, wait, what the fuck? Is this a national monument? There's some out of the way ass shit. All of a sudden popped up. God damn it. Look, if I could hold on to this fucking phone, it wouldn't be so damn dangerous looking. I don't know what happened. I got a phone with grip for a reason. And this motherfucker has gotten just slippery as shit. It's like holding on to a goddamn eel. It will not stay still. Every time you try to switch position, it's flopping and flipping all over the place. Asshole. So that was the Palace of Fine Arts, where the Exploratorium used to be over here. That's where I saw the Anaconda for the first time. But right here, where I am right now, across the street, I don't want to pick up the fucking phone again, is Lucas Arts Studio, the old Presidio. Right here across from the Palace of Fine Arts. And these motherfuckers can't be artistic. Weird. I am gonna have to pick up the phone because I'm about to go over the Golden Gate. And guess what, motherfucker? Y'all coming with me. Coming with me. Oh. Okay. Okay. The new tunnel that they made. And if anybody's wondering why I don't have the car mount up higher, it's because the car mount for this car cannot go up higher. It's down low. So there is not one you can put up higher. Otherwise, you're going to impact the screen and shit like that. So here we are, folks. GG. Something about Mac Dre right now fills my mind. California living. It's California lifestyle. All is. It's that old. Eyes again. What was in the trunk straight jam? Right through the jam. You can drop the top, upload the brakes. At the intersection, then do some things. To the game, yo. Smooth, thick legs, no pantyhose. Silky perms and dookie braids. Brothers with curls, some with fades. House parties pop way past 3. Strangest places. T-shirts, Levi shakes, triple gold days, straight leg zings. Some on Vogue, some old elites. It's like left to the beat. Dude exhaust, candy paint, making a gang of things. A long time, always late on the Bay Bridge or the Golden Gate. If you want to live on the West Coast, you gotta try to move to the West Coast. Well, that's too short for the game's thick. Low of the match, will be your shit, but for the state on the savage crime. For the freaking find a time. NIA, rap superstar. No soft looks, folks think I'm lucky. Hold it in so it can show me. We get it with the what's the West Coast rap, the Kanye Light, the V8, FBJ Oak. Making dope raps is all I know. Make a bit of money, AC mix with the studio, make some hits. Now that you've been told about. True rap friends get sold about. Yeah, fool, you hear me spinning and telling you about this California living. There you go. Remember what I was talking about yesterday on the live stream, talking about being live from life? This is what that looks like. You got the technology to stream from anywhere, damn near anywhere on the planet. You just rolled across the Golden Gate Bridge, sitting in your fucking house live. Beautiful thing, probably on your cell phone. I've walked across this bridge several times. It's nothing. But this is the kind of stuff that people who live in San Francisco take for granted. But you must wrong. We have it and don't get thinking about it. All right. You should pack in your harness, goddammit. There we go. There we go. There we go. Now we're back. About to get through to South Salito. We're going to go through the Robin Williams Tunnel. One of my old intros used a video of me driving through here at the end. Thinking awakening is all an illusion. That outro is going through the Robin Williams Tunnel. And this is what we've done since I was a kid. hold our breath through the tunnel. since I was a kid, we've been doing that shit. Go to a tunnel, you're supposed to hold your breath from beginning to end. Hold your breath from beginning to end. If you're on a school bus doing a field trip and shit, it's funny to see a bunch of kids all of a sudden just shut the hell up. All that noise, just stop for a minute. And the bus driver try to go keep y'all quiet a little longer. Yeah, we finally got these little motherfuckers to shut up. Found something they enjoyed. Get them from making all that goddamn noise in this tin can. 58 miles. Yep. LJ Fighter, yep, on the bridge. On the bridge. Now we're on the backside into Sausalito. Mainly boating. A lot of boat docks and stuff like that. Expensive homes on the side of the hill, on the water. Nice. Yeah, we come to San Francisco, go to Sausalito, Marin City. See what the fuck I'm talking about. Get that picture. Too much flipping and dipping around with the phone. So this is my off day. Appreciate this shit because you don't miss it till it's not there. And I'm always one. Since my buddy Ron passed, hallowed be his name. I've always been one to try to appreciate what you have while it's here. Not when it's gone, while it's here. That's the important thing. Is to show that appreciation now. In that moment, the moment that you feel it, the moment that you know you realize it, you need to show it. It needs to be expressed, it needs to be known, so that if you don't get your next moment, there is no question. There is no question left if you did, if you didn't. It's there. You already know. Mount Tan. Big ass green mountain. It's covered with trees. Not something I've seen in 2 weeks. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I know there's other things going on in the world right now. Some people got bombed. Some people got political issues going on. All that is true. And this is too. This is something that's happening right now as well. All these things are true. If you get over in front of me to slam on the brakes, moron. Yes, that's why we go over here. That's why we go over here. I didn't grab it there. Highway Patrol. That is a fat, like $300-$400. But I'm not doing Uber and have a goddamn dash cam. So it is what it is. What else did I want to share with you guys outside of the Golden Gate? Had a good day shooting pool yesterday, but I lost both games. And it's my fault that I lost the first one because I hadn't eaten. I woke up, did the stream, realized I had to leave to go to league, left to league, went straight to league, and started playing. I still hadn't eaten shit. right? I was there for a while. By the time I got to my game that I was playing, that was an actual match, and I was ahead on points. It's going back and forth. My hands start trembling. My sugar had fell off. I got better. You start getting shakes and shit. It's fucking up my shot. I still hadn't eaten anything. Before time, basically, I didn't have shit. A cup of coffee and a Snicker bar was in since what, 7 and 5 in the evening. Stupid. It's just fucking stupid. So I was in a state where I couldn't actually play correctly. So I did in the blues, and I missed it easy. I mean, 9 balls spotted. All you have to do to hit it in is hit it in the pocket. I missed the damn shot. Everybody was shocked. It's like, I never miss no shit like that. No, I don't. Should be an indication that something's wrong. Can really see that shit clearly. So I lost that one. Then I got a Coke during that game to try to level myself out. It didn't work. It didn't happen quick enough. So the next game I played, after I finished that Coke, I did a little better, but I still lost. Lost to a big booty Filipina. She's nice. I think she kind of attractive, but she got too many dudes sniffing her fucking ass and shit. That's irritating to me. But she's nice enough. But she talks shit when she plays, which is fine. It's entertaining. But I ended up losing that game too. So I lost 2 games yesterday. Didn't really give a shit. I just had a good time playing. I had fun. There was a lot of camaraderie and a lot of people actually wishing me well for the regionals this weekend. This Saturday I'm playing the regionals, the 8-ball regionals. So they were just giving props. That was all. Really watching the motherfucker play. And they see me back, which I enjoyed. I even got a patch for sportsmanship, good sportsmanship, somehow. Because this part, I didn't tell you guys. My Thursday team, Felson Zone, they played last Thursday. What I didn't tell you guys was that we went up against a team that we had played against before, about 2 weeks before. And every game that we played was a close loss. Like 1 shot, 2 people were nervous or something like that, right? It was all the games were really close. The matches that we lost were close losses, right? So in the overall point total, we lost the game because they had more points than we did. But all the games were close, right? We didn't lose all the matches, but 2s and 3s were close, but they were a loss. Some other people won. That was what it was. Well, we played them again. And that Thursday before they played, I texted them and told them, give them a little pep talk because I'm the captain. So I told them, yeah, we can beat these people. I believe we have a really strong team. We can actually beat them. All you guys need to do is, support each other and use your timeouts. If you need a second set of eyes on a shot or something like that, call a timeout, talk to your teammates. That's what you're there for. You're there to help each other. We got one goal. We got one goal. We all do our parts and help each other. It shouldn't be a problem, right? Left it at that. They was excited. They agreed that they could win against them, and they went and played. I did my job at work. I didn't even look at the app to see how it was going. Didn't do it. The next day, Friday, I pulled it up and looked at it. And it was before I even pulled it up, I believe, the guy left in charge, Stewart. He had posted it in the team chat. They shut them motherfuckers out. 5-0. Every match. They won every match. I was like, holy shit. Not only did they shut out every match, some of them was grudge matches. Like, yeah, you beat me last time. Pop, pop, pop. Boy, they showed the fuck out. Before that match, we were ranked number 3. After that match, we were ranked number 1 because that's how good the team was that we just took out. Shot up the standings. I'm like, holy shit. I was on there praising it, singing they damn praises. I was impressed. And some of the games were really impressive. One was a grudge match. The other one was one of our 3 or 4 players, Dave, one of the newer players to the league. He went up against one of the best players in the division, Ron. It was like a 7. 1. Beautiful matchups. So I tell people, you want to win, if you want to have fun playing and win, play APA. You don't have to be super good. You will get better. But the way their system is set up, a really skilled player has to prove they're really skilled. And you have to prove you're really skilled at your level. But your level might not be the same. Maybe he has to go to 75 points. You have to go to 25. If you make 25 shots, you won the game. Fuck him in the 75. There's more pressure on the better player to play better. To not be giving up, turnovers, scratches, racks and stuff. No, you're supposed to be beating this motherfucker. He won against a 7. My league operator saw that shit. He was texting me. So it doesn't seem like your team needs you. I mean, I told him, man, shut the hell up. Don't you start that shit. They're doing good without you. It's doing good with me, too. Shut up. Don't even start that shit. With a team with a few, like 3 newer players. But we got some shooters. Some people who can shoot. If they can't, they really working on it. They're really dialed in and trying to get better. Bro, we halfway through the season. It's just going to be pressure now to stay on top. But I will celebrate the win. So I got them all some gifts. I'm going to give them to them when I see them on Thursday night. It's nothing major, but it's something they all need when we're playing. We're going to play together Thursday. And Saturday, I'm going to go off to this regionals to try to represent. I was pleasantly surprised. I knew they had it in them. I knew they could beat these. And they did just that. I think they might have shocked themselves. I was just not expecting it to be a shutout. I figured we could win. I wasn't thinking that they was just going to beat everybody. Like, God damn, all 5 people went down. Jesus. Who talked about your mama? That's domination. That's domination. That's a skunk. That's an embarrassment in some ways. 5 up, 5 down. Bro. If we did that shit, I'd be like, yeah, we got some stuff to work on. Everybody show up for practice. These motherfuckers did that shit without me even being there. Awesome. Good matchup picking. Because that's what I was telling the captain. Look at the matchups. Look at the other team. Give us the advantage to not give the other team the advantages. Fuck them. Give them nothing, take from them everything. That's the fuck they did. What advantage? Yeah, you can't see the bay, but I'm in Richmond right now. Rich town. Back in my hometown in San Francisco was right out the window. Just came across the Carquinez Bridge, past the Penn, San Quentin, got over into Richmond. And now I'm going to jump off on this parkway. Yeah, trust the CArtisan stream. You got to roll it back so you can see the Golden Gate Bridge. Slow down, bro. You going too fast, coming in too hot on my ass. One game, don't lie. Jumped off like I'm going to Point Richmond. I'm not. Supposed to be going to the Parkway. Shout out to the CArtisan MC. Yeah, there's trust in there. She's the one who named the stream. That's what y'all don't realize, that I actually listen to you guys and I value you a bit. People have named all kind of shit that I use on my stream. CArtisan MC stream is Toya's name. I didn't come up with that. It's clever, but I didn't come up with it. The way I spell it is me. But her putting it together, yeah, that's what it was. CArtisan. Passing refinery that's poisoned everybody. Could open the window again since there is no more jackhammer outside. What's up, Rainfire? I didn't see Rainfire in here. Well, I can't make it smaller. Cannot make it smaller. So I was happy for them. So tomorrow I get back to my other team and we'll see what we can pull out there because they're in like 5th place. But this team is what we call a fishbowl team, which means it filters in new players, but it doesn't have a set roster of players. And because it's a fishbowl team, other teams that play us and shit will try to poach those people onto their team. That's what it is. My Thursday night team is locked. No poaching, nigga. If these are the people that's on my team, these are the people that's on my team. I am legit the captain of that team, and this is how we run it. Nobody's leaving. So, and people have been approached to try to get players off my team. But they said no. I appreciate it. Like I said, I'm a big one for loyalty. Loyalty is very important because respect is paramount. And loyalty rises with respect. So my players telling other people, other teams, no, when the other team captain try to come and poach. Hey, you want to come play on our team? No, I'm good where I'm at. Thank you, because that's what I would have said. How dare you? Like, how dare you? I fucking dare you. You got a full team. He's laughing their ass off at me before because, mind you, this team, Thursday night team, was my original 9-ball team that broke up because all the members that had spouses and stuff went to other teams. But that team that we had won one of those sessions. We won and went to Vegas. After that, the team got split up. So it's only 2 original members on that team still. Me and old man Al. We the 2 single dudes, and we the 2 brothers. Al was 80-something, ex-military, and then I'm me, 50-something. Al play. Al will play every day and teach while he's playing, which is a benefit. I'll do the same thing. I don't mind helping newer players, but I'm not going to waste my time helping your ass to send you to somebody else's fucking team and be playing against me. What kind of bullshit is that? Fuck you. Train your own people. This ain't the 90 Warriors. Fuck. I'm not the farm league. I'm trying to build an actual team. So I have been pleased. Oh, where's that at? It's right there. There you go. There you go. This is Dallas. There we go. I don't know why I hit that and put it in the chat like I needed to. But that's it. That was an hour. I'm on the Richmond Parkway right now. I'm passing the spot that I mentioned, getting ready to pass the spot that I mentioned the other day about taking a tactical shooting course. I'm about to pass it right now. Maybe I should stop by and see what they're charging since I'm going to have some weekends free. Yeah. It might be the time to do that. I don't know. If you ain't got no questions, since I'm just sharing shit. Having fun on my drive. Get back to listening to music and be into my thoughts. Enjoying the ride in a toaster oven. What are y'all doing? Cocksucker. Do all that to speed up on the side of you, and then go slow so you can't move up and pass. Irritating. Irritating. What the hell is this? When did they build this out here? It's my daughter's godmother's old nursery. They built a complex on that lot. I don't know when they did that. Interesting. Interesting. I didn't go. It was over there. I think I know what I am going to get. I'm going to go get some cold stone. That's what the fuck I'm about to do. I'm about to go get some gas and some cold stone. Oh my God, I haven't had any cold stone in a while. It's about to be strawberry blonde all up in my mouth. I can taste it now. I can taste it now. So I'm going to go ahead and get off of here so I can do that. You don't have no questions. Thanks for coming through. Thanks for riding with me. Trust, go back and watch the little drive over Golden Gate. You might like that. And Malika, I will be at home tonight within an hour. And then I'll be cleaning up and watching Cross. So I'll be all caught up by the time we reconvene, sir. And Wednesday, I should do another stream of the Hump Day hijinks. Oh, wait a minute. Somebody put something in there. Google is wonderful. You made me remember a pool table from a movie with no pockets. Now I know it's a carom table. Yeah, it's a carom table. I thought they made it up. No, it's a carom table. I told you guys, when I learn how to do something, I don't just learn one way. I try to learn everything. Carom is a different game. It's only played with 3 balls. The object is to hit one and then hit the other, right? Banking it off the cushion, stuff like that. So it's good for getting you in the process of mentally understanding how to bank your balls and get position on the next one. It's good for that. Each variation or game of pool or billiards that you can play on a pool table or on a billiard table emphasizes some different fundamentals. 9-ball is good for sequencing and position and learning how to play defense. You can play defense in 8-ball a little bit more successfully, but you can luck up a lot more times too on defense. 9-ball, you really have to plan your defense, right? Because there's not a lot of balls to hide behind. So if you put it somewhere where they're hooked, it's usually intentional. Carom table, there's a Latina, I think from Mexico. Can't remember her name. Thuy or something like that. Little short, pretty ass Latina. That's what she specializes in, is carom. She's on my Instagram. That's what she does. And she'll make trick shots, massays, and shit like that, hella English, to make her carom shots. I was like, it's cool, but there's no pockets involved. The place I'm going to on Saturday to play in the regionals, they have carom tables there. So if you can play, you can play it. But if you want to, I only know of the Hustler. In the Hustler, Paul Newman plays this guy in Kentucky, or Fast Eddie Felson plays this guy in Kentucky, and they play carom. The guy in Kentucky, rich guy, only plays carom or billiards, and so Fast Eddie has to pick up the game really quickly because they're playing for money, right? I think it's like $200 a game or some shit like that. So he has to pick it up really quickly playing this game. And he does end up beating the shit out of the dude. It's a rich guy too, but he ended up in the hole. Like 15,000 or something like that. Bruh. He was done after that. He had to have another drink. But that's where you see a carom table and them playing carom. But I'm sure there's videos nowadays on YouTube or whatnot of people playing carom so you can see how it plays. And trust me, it's fun. I mean, it's a different skill set. You have to be able to visualize your angles. Anyway, I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna get me some gas. I'm gonna get the toaster oven touchless washed. I thought the universe was gonna take care of it when I was in Frisco because it was so cloudy and it broke up and it's sunny as shit. And I got tree pollen all over my fucking car. So I'm gonna go to this gas station and let it wash my shit. But thank you guys for coming through. Now you put something else in there. Every time I try to leave, you put something in there. Just one of 50 Shades of Withery. Almost don't have to. Every adaptation of the movie is some strange in it. Sponge the skeleton, coffee. Yeah, I heard that the Wuthering Heights got some strange in it, but what were you expecting? I expected to be interesting and just short of 50 Shades of Grey or 9.5 weeks. Right? I knew what movie it was, and I've never read the book. When I was watching the trailer for it, I'm like, what the fuck? Wuthering Heights? And sure enough, the title came up and it said, yep. I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah. That's what I figured it would be. That's how I figured they were getting down. Oh, there we go. There's a spot right there. There's a spot right there. Y'all got left side tanks. Y'all got left side tanks. This asshole is just sitting up there too far up. That's okay. He can back his ass up now. In his Lexus. Back on up. So I can pump my shit. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out of here. Thank you for watching this long. Leave a comment down below if you have something you want to share with me that was not shared already. And I will see you guys next time. Peace. Have a good day.